Hello everybody, welcome to the third question of the third exercise. Let's get straight to it, and as usual, let's get our marker here, and let's start reading question 3. Khan has $100 to spend on gifts for his family. For each of his parents, he chooses gifts that cost $30 each. He wants to buy something different for each of his siblings, for each of his two siblings. So he has two siblings and two parents. And he plans, well, two parents, what I mean is just one parents, but like two people, that's what I meant. Because in one pair of parents, there's two people. And he plans to spend an equal amount on each of them. So he plans to spend an equal amount on each of his siblings. Right, and what we're supposed to do is write an inequality that represents x, which is the possible amount he can spend on each sibling. Okay, so he can spend at most $100. So let's start writing this inequality. So we know that he has $100. And we already know that he is going to spend $30 on each of his parent. So we can write minus 30 plus 30. Because this is parent 1, this is parent 2. You combine all of that is the total amount of money he's going to spend on both of his parents. And if we add these two together and we subtract it from this, the total amount which is 100, we will get a amount that represents the total amount of money that he's able to spend on two of his siblings. So this right here is the first part of the inequality. Let's just delete this to get more room. So this right here is the first part of the inequality. Now what we have to do, let's just quickly do this. This is 100 minus 60 equals 40. So we know that he has $40 to spend between his two siblings. So, and we're supposed to write an inequality. Before we write the inequality sign, let's first see how we can get the two siblings in this inequality. If we divide 40 by 2, it gives us 20. That means $20 is the amount of money that Khan is able to spend on each of his siblings. So if we delete all of this and go back to the original equation, which is 100 minus 30 plus 30, and you divide this by 2, this right here will give us the possible amount he can spend on each sibling. Now, here is the inequality sign that comes in place. He can spend $100. He cannot spend more than that. He can spend $100 exact. So that means that would be x must be less than or equal to this right here. Because, as we know, x represents the possible amount he can spend on each sibling. And the possible amount, as we said, was $20. And if he goes over the $20, that would go over his $100 budget. And if he wants, he can go under $20 if he wants to, because that would stay under his $100 budget. Therefore, x must be less than or equal to this right here. So this entire thing x less than or equal to 100 minus the quantity of 30 plus 30 divided by 2. That is the inequality that represents the possible amount he can spend on each of his siblings. Thank you for watching.